Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to showcase a Oakensoul build for the Stamina Dragonknight, also known as Stamdk. This build is capable of pulling over 93k on the parse dummy. This build utilizes some of the best gear in the game to pull endgame DPS. I will be using mythics and trial gear, so this is not a super beginner friendly build, but rather more for endgame players who prefer one bar builds. I will also do my best to keep it as viable for content as possible, such as offering a flex spot for heals and giving advice on some alternatives to either gear or skills in the video. Anyways, here's the build. So starting off in the character sheet, I have 64 points in a stamina, and I am running the Thief Mundus. For the race, I am a Dark Elf. Other alternatives include Khajiit, Wood Elf, and Orc probably. So for food, we're going to be running RTM Takeaway Broth. For content, a cheaper and just as good alternative would be Dubious Cameron Throne. And if you're parsing or need more sustain, then Lava Food Soup and Salt Rice is always the go-to. So for potions, this is where it gets a little bit different, because Oakensoul gives us access to the major buffs that Stam needs, which is Major Savagery and Major Brutality. We're going to be opting to run Heroism Pots. Heroism Pots can be created or bought, but the combination I used was Columbine, Dragon Realm, and Dragon's Blood. So what this does is it gives a line of Restore Magicka, plus Major Intellect, Restore Stamina, plus Major Endurance, and Minor Heroism. So these potions do cost a lot to make, so make sure you have 3 points from the Alchemy skill line Medicinal use to benefit from the full duration of the potions. A cheaper alternative, although not as good, will be running just regular Essence of Stamina. So for CP, for the blue tree, we're running Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, Wrathful Strikes, and Backstabber. For the red tree, Boundless Vitality, Rejuvenation, Siphoning Spells, and Sustained by Suffering. So for gear, we're going to be running 5 pieces of Pillar of Nirn paired with 5 pieces of Reliquin, 1 piece Crags, and Oakensoul Ring. So breaking it down, we have a Pillar of Nirn in the main hand, Nirn Honed with a Flame Damage enchant. On the offhand, Charged with a Poison Damage enchant. For the head, we have 1 piece Crags in Light, in Divines with Max Dam. And for the body, we have 5 pieces of Reliquin, all traded in Divines with Max Dam enchants. And for the pants, we have 1 piece of Pillar of Nirn in Divines with Max Dam. And for the jewelry, we have 2 pieces of Pillar of Nirn. And both of the Pillar of Nirn jewelry is going to be traded in Bloodthirsty with weapon damage enchants. And lastly, Oakensoul Ring, which is also going to be Bloodthirsty with a weapon damage enchant as well. So for skills, we'll be running Venomous Claw, Stone Giant, Barbed Trap, Eruption, Flames of Oblivion, and Standard of Might. So for the rotation, since we're only managing 5 skills, we're just going to be running all of our dots dynamically, meaning as soon as they expire, just recast them. These are Venomous Claw, Eruption, Flames of Oblivion, and then when all of your dots are up, just spam Stone Giant. And lastly, whenever your Standard of Might is ready, you could just drop that. Just make sure all of your dots are up when you do drop it, so you can go into a Stone Giant spam. And that should be it. So first up, for bar slots, if you do need another slot, the best way would probably be to run either Order's Wrath or Zovgin and then take out Trap completely. In terms of other sets you could run instead of Reliquin and Pillar, I would recommend Coral Riptide for the body, but you do have to manage your stamina. In terms of other gear options, you can choose to run Advancing Yokeda, Whirl of Depths, or as I mentioned earlier, Zovgin or Order's Wrath. As always, thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments or would like to request a build, please leave it in the comment section down below, or better yet, come join our Discord. So in terms of builds, I do make builds on request, and most of these builds are actually requested by our community members. If there's a specific build you'd like to see, I will try my best to do it in a timely manner and within the constraints of my skill. Anything from PVE to solo builds, basically anything, I'll give it my best shot. Also, there is a brand new Discord for PlayStation community members. If you're interested in that, I'll leave the link down in the description below. If this video helped in any way, please consider subscribing, and if you like the piggy for this thumbnail, please like the video. And as always, there will be a parse and outfit section at the end. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.